Hi, this is Brian Cardenas from Surf, the Netherlands. We have seen how transformer models are starting to dominate the machine learning field, especially because of the transfer learning and scaling out abilities. We're also seeing how multimodal learning is gaining a lot of traction to bridge that understanding between language and vision, so it makes sense to use these pre-trained models in digital histopathology workflows. Zhang and Sinecki et al. Have shown that caption generation is a viable task for digital pathology, but they use unpre-trained networks and otherwise supervised recurrent methods, while Gamper et al. Also provide the same evidence, but they train their model using extracted captions from figures from textbooks. So, motivated by this, we demonstrate the benefit from fine tuning pre trained weakly supervised transformers for caption generation. We collected almost 6,000 gigapixel size whole slide images of colon polyps and biopsies. Each whole slide image came with a corresponding diagnostic report. The dataset was formed in a European collaboration between several countries, the XMOD project. The data came primarily from two labs, one in the Netherlands and one in Italy. The data was labeled in a spectrum from normal tissue to adenocarcinoma, but we did not use the labels during training of our pipeline. We reserved almost 600 for testing. The reports were in Dutch and in Italian. We had to neuromachine translate these to English. Additionally, the format in which they were written differed, so the reports could contain a lot of unnecessary information. We used GPT 3.5 Turbo for that to normalize the reports and bring them to a common ground and get rid of unwanted information. We prompted the language model with 10 different examples of how we would like to fix our reports exactly. And then we applied it to the whole data set. This resulted in cleaner reports with a higher density of relevant information. Our model pipeline consists of two parts. First, we train a clip model for good text and whole slide image representations, and then we train a language model conditioned on these trained clip embeddings. Clip needs an embedding from a piece of text and from an image to construct an outer product across the batch. Then the model is trained with a contrastive loss. So what we need is one vector representing a gigapixel whole slide image. For that, we choose a pre-trained hierarchical pyramid transformer. The authors of this model pre-trained this model on the TCGA dataset, which is a cancer genome atlas containing roughly 11,000 whole slide images for 30 cancer types. For extracting the embeddings of the diagnostic reports, we use PubMedBird, and for the whole slide image, we extract 4K by 4K regions using that hierarchical pyramid transformer. So we extract the region embeddings and pull them together by using an additional transformer model to obtain one single embedding for the whole slide image. The resulting clip whole slide image embedding can now be used as conditioning for a pre-trained language model. In this case, a BioGPT language model. We condition 3 extra decoder blocks with cross attention by using the embeddings from the previous clip train model. We validate the generation model by performing classification on the generated text. We observe that our model outputs text with high diagnostic accuracy close to a fine-tuned supervised classifier. We also observe that the generated captions are of high quality, except for a few cases here and there where the typical language modeling failure modes are encountered. Because we use pre-trained transformers and only train each time on the resulting embeddings, we could bring the training of the whole pipeline under 20 minutes on just one A100 without too much code optimizations. I think that the logical two steps would be to expand the training on the hierarchical pyramid transformer to encompass more types of pathologies, and we need to validate our pipeline properly by testing more extensively and by using better ablations. Thanks for listening.